our next topic is childhood shows and
Back in the hood.
movies. I guess we can throw that one in there.
Yeah.
So, what were your favorite shows when you're like way younger?
Wow, I remember. I used to like Caillou when I was a kid.
I
Literally into it.
I never watched that one really. I used to watch PBS a lot though because at one time we didn't have cable and I
Oh,
remember.
that was on PBS.
Yeah, but I didn't watch it though. Like it was on like in the background, but I never like paid attention to it. It was one of those things.
Okay.
Uh, but on PBS, uh, I remember Arthur, Between the Lions,
Yeah.
Cyber
Yeah.
Chase. Uh,
Well, Savages was the best.
we gotta catch every episode. They had to catch Hacker. They didn't.
Yeah.
I remember the one episode one time. It was um, something happened. Like the hacker hacked into like their like computer system.
Motherboard.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
You know the computer thing they talk to. It was like hacked
Yeah.
and it has a deep voice, like you've been hacked or whatever. And then it was like a
Yeah.
cliffhanger. And I remember like the credits. It was all like dark. Like when I was younger, I was like, what? Like I was so confused. What was going on?
Yeah.
And remember the Buster from Arthur had his own show.
Yeah.
I saw one. I posted on. I don't know if you saw it. I posted on Facebook once. There's like
Yeah. Yeah. I saw it. I saw it. Yeah.
the lesbians one.
Yeah.
He's like,
How how this happen again?
I don't know. They're just. It was actually. Was it the Oregon episode? Was it in Oregon? I think.
I don't know.
I
I
almost
I
think it
don't
was.
remember.
I almost think it was. They were visiting some like I don't know why they're visiting some family or something. They're like I think it
Yeah.
was like a I don't know where it was at. It was some place. I don't know. Was it like a? It might have been like a what do you call that? It was like I almost think it was like a daycare center or something. It might have been,
Yeah.
but because there's a lot of kids there, and there's like some people in charge, so I'm assuming it was. But there's like a picture of the the kids like mom and like stepmom, and they're like, oh wow, two moms, and then that was it. But they're like lesbians, and Buster was like completely oblivious to the fact that they're lesbians.
Was it banned?
Yeah, it was. It was only aired once.
Yeah.
Uh, but what was it? I used to watch um what was it? Fox Kids or whatever. What was it called?
Yeah.
There's
It
like
was
Kirby.
Fox Box.
Yeah, the one they used to have Kirby and
Yeah. And Power Rangers.
yeah, it's Power Rangers. And that is Sabrina, the Teenage Witch.
Yeah.
They had that one. I remember my sister used to watch that one.
Yeah.
Uh, then they
What
also
happened to the Saturday shows? What happened to the Saturday cartoons? They like died out.
I know. Did you ever watch Samurai Jack?
Yes, I did.
I actually, I mean I owned them for like a long time, but I actually because I used to be like a huge, like that used to be my favorite, well like
Yeah.
favorite show when I was younger. But I own like all of them on DVD. However, the new season's coming out.
Yeah, yeah, I heard.
Yeah, it's gonna be
That's
on.
legit.
It's gonna be on Adult Swim. However, the problem is the guy who did the voice for Aku died.
Oh, that sucks.
I know he has such a cool voice too. Like, how are they gonna? I'm assuming they're gonna end it, conclude the series because it never got concluded.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're gonna do it. Like, that show is actually still really good, like show. That's
Yeah.
probably one of the best. That is the best, in my opinion. That era, like I grew up with all these cartoons. That is definitely like the best one. That one like still holds up. Like in it, like my dad actually likes that show. Like an adult
Yeah.
can actually watch that show and like enjoy it, like and take it seriously.
Yeah. I think. Yeah. I watched the show.
Yeah.
Like, literally, it was good.
I also own the game.
There was a game.
Yeah, I own it for the PS2.
Oh, shit, I don't know.
It's 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 good. It was good, but like the game like glitched on me, and the save points are really bad. So like I had to start over like at the beginning of the level. And, like I couldn't get this door to open. Like it glitched or something. But yeah, and there was um what else?
Have you ever seen like CW for kids?
I never like grew up. I never really watched those. No. Or I
Like
watched.
I.
Are you talking about like I watched like the WB or whatever with
Yeah.
like
Yeah. It was that.
yeah with like the only one I remember watching was the Chan cartoon.
Yeah.
Uh, and Static Shock was actually on that channel.
What? Wait. What?
Static
Which
Shock
one?
on WB.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
where I saw that too. I saw both of those there. I didn't watch Animaniacs though.
Yeah. Me too.
I did watch the show. I mean, I watched when I was older, but I watched Freakazoid, which is made by the same people, which is actually is a really good show. It's very underrated. And it didn't really
Yeah.
last that long, but it's actually a really good show. But I also when we got cable, I watched a lot of like Cartoon Network, and I watched a lot of Nicktoons, which a lot of people don't
I.
bring up. Do you remember Nicktoons? Not Nickelodeon, but
Yeah.
like yeah,
Yeah.
'cause
Nick too. I remember
they had
that.
their own shows too. I remember watching Cap and Mikey.
I don't remember that show.
It's the one where it's like the guy looks normal, and then like he's like in an anime world, and he's like in Japan, and everyone looks like an anime character, and he's like a superhero on some TV show that he works for or whatever.
Yeah.
That one does not hold up, though. They used to be one of my favorite shows, same as Invader Zim, which actually is pretty good. But the
Yeah.
fan base is a bunch of like emo weeaboos.
Yeah.
Well, the guy who did Invader Zim's like an emo, so actually it's more like a goth, but whatever. They're like pretty much the same thing. But then they also had that one show. I think it was called Skyland. It was like CGI. It reminded me of It reminded me of Avatar: The Last Airbender, which was also on there, but it was like
Yeah. That was
CGI.
good.
Skyland was like CGI.
Yeah.
Um, then there, I also did somewhat grew up with watching some like Adult Swim shows because my sister used to watch it a lot, and I got to exposed with like that's how I got exposed to a lot of weird things.
Yeah.
uh, I remember that's the first time I watched Family Guy. I remember the first time I watched Family Guy was actually on Adult Swim because of Cartoon Network. I was at my grandma's house, and she put it on thinking, Cartoon Network, and it came on. And I was like, "Is this the right channel?" Like, well, it's on Cartoon Network, huh? And Family Guy was playing, and I was like laughing. I was like, "Oh, why don't they have more shows like this on here?" And
If you see Family Guy right now, it's horrible.
it is bad.
Yeah.
Family Guy was like never. It was funny, I guess. Like, look at the older ones, but like, it's not very like overall. It's not a very good show.
Yeah.
Uh, But about the Adult Swim thing, I remember watching Aqua Teen, Robot Chicken. What was that one? There's that I don't remember what it was called, but it was like with a family, and the dad didn't have any arms or legs. I don't remember, and they're all like all the family members were like deformed. I think.
I don't remember that one.
Oh, and then there was uh, Ethan messaged me. Oh, Ethan messaged me. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's about it for that. Anything else?
Uh, I don't know. I sometimes watch like anime when I was a kid.
Yeah, I watched like
Like I watch
yeah, I watched
I watch
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Yeah, I watched Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh and Dragon Ball Z. I watched those.
Yeah, me too.
Uh, I'm so distracted right now. Ethan messaged me. Alright, I guess this is the end for this topic. Since we kind of
Yeah.
quiet. So next to our last topic of the night.